Okay, guys, welcome to Social Funding. We're going to talk about some reasons that most people fail. We're going to go over a game plan on how you can get your own personal $1 million account. We're going to go over the benefits of social funding FX, and we're going to talk about why most people fail these challenges, right? And hopefully, I can help you guys avoid losing those different challenges. So, for those who don't know, guys, Social Funding FX is a prop firm company. What that means is we will give you anywhere starting between 50,000 to 200,000 to trade with, and you can keep 70% of the profits, but you have to pass our test first. So there are a lot of other prop firms out there like FTMO, but how do we are we better, or how do I believe that we're better is, most prop firm companies have very low leverage, anywhere between 1 to 30 to 1 to 100, and 1 to 30 is super small. So personally, I don't even know how people trade 1 to 30, right? We do allow swing trading, so we give you 1 to 200, and you can do a swing, you can do scalp, however you best trade, right? Another benefit is we don't force the 5% rule on you, so we have a different one that you can do where you just have to have more positive trading days than negative trading days throughout the course. So if you finish in 10 days, as long as you have 5 out of those 10 days as a positive trading day, you're fine. If you don't, let's say you pass in 10 days, but 4 days you were positive, 6 days you were negative, but you still hit the 10%, then you just have to be positive one more day and then you pass. So very simple stuff. But we do have the 5% rule for those who don't want the positive day rule. We allow trading over the weekends. We allow trading news. We have all pairs, and we have a 10% growth plan. So what the 10% growth plan means is, let's say you get to $200,000, you're trading live. Every 10% that you get, you have the option to double your account. So you say instead of collecting funds, I want to just grow my account double. So you can go from $200,000 to $400,000 of live money. Let's say you get 10% of 400,000, then we'll bring you up to 800,000. Let's say you get 10% of 800,000, then we'll bring you up to 1.5 million. Let's say you get 10% on 1.5 million, we'll bring you up to 2 million, and then you have a $2 million account. And yes, you can do that. If you do 10% a day, you can do it. You do 10% a week, you can do it. 10% in 5 weeks. So there's no strain on when, but don't overtrade because you want $2 million. Obviously you want to do it the correct way. So how do you get the $250,000 to $200,000? Well, the first thing, guys, is you have to get 10% within 30 days of whichever capital you choose. So if you choose $50,000, you need to make $5,000 within 30 days. If you choose $100,000, you need to make $10,000 within 30 days. If you choose $200,000, you need to make $20,000 within 30 days. Personally, they all are the same when it comes to trading because 10% is 10%. You just adjust the lot size. They just cost differently. So a $50,000 account it costs considerably less money than the $200,000 account. But they're anywhere between $300 to $1,000. So $300 being a $50,000 account, $600 being a $100,000 account, $1,000 being a $200,000 account. Now, once you pass that 10% in 30 days, let's say you pass it in 10 days, the next thing you got to do is you have to get 5% in 60 days. And so you can finish that also within 10 days, but it's much easier because y'all just 5%. And then a minimum of 10 trading days. So you have to have at least 10 trading days. So if you pass in 7 days, you need to trade 3 more days. Even if you're just small lot size trading, just win a trade with a 0.01, But so that's how you pass. So 10% in 30 days. Then we give you a second account, and you got to do 5% in 60 days. Or you have 60 days to do it, and then you got 10 trading days. So very simple stuff. But how do you fail? Well, if you lose 10% of the original balance, so if we give you 50,000 and you only have, and you hit 40,000, no, you hit 45,000, then that's 10% of then you fail. If we give you 100,000 and you hit $90,000, that's 10%. So then you fail. If you give you 200,000 and you hit 180,000, then you fail. So the fundamentals of success, guys, is very simple. Push the style of trading that works for you. A lot of people try to make something up before they start. Just whatever style of trading works for you, it's fine. Just trade your style of trading. It's only 10%, but when people try to overdo it or they try to finish in 10 days, if you have a full 30 days, why not take your time? Why try to finish in 10 days just because you can? Using proper risk management. That's huge, guys. A lot of people aren't using proper risk management. And taking your time. As going back, you have 30 days on the first challenge, 60 days on the second challenge, and it's only 5%. So why overdo it if you don't have to, right? Now, let's talk about risk management. I recommend risking between 1 to 2% per trade or less. So obviously, if you risk less than 1%, then you have to trade more. But then you have more trading opportunities also. So when you risk 1% to 2%, you have less trading opportunities than if you would if you risk less than 1%. I recommend 1 to 2% or less, though, not 3%, 4%. If you have a $200,000 account, you shouldn't lose $6,000 in one trade. Basically, and at most you should lose anywhere between $1,000 to $3,000 per trade on a $200,000 account. Use a stop loss, guys, and use good risk to reward. Now, things to avoid, guys. Revenge trading. Just because you're losing the trade, just lose the trade. It's totally fine. It's okay to lose. When you start revenge trading, you're getting lots of drawdown. You're going to hit that 10%. You're going to hit that 90. You're going to hit that 180,000 from the 200,000, and you're going to be upset because you were revenge trading. And don't trade crypto because they have high commissions. I don't suggest trading crypto on prop firm money. Even though you can, if that's your thing, that's fine. Just understand it's high commissions. It's not worth it to me personally. So let's give you a trade scenario, right? Let's say it's a $200,000 account, and we're risking 2%. So we're aiming for 50 pips, for example. We're risking 30 pips. So if we risk 30 pips at 2% risk, we lose $3,600 every trade. But every win we do is $6,000 because we're going for a 50 pip take profit. So we win the first trade, we make $6,000. So you can bring your calculator out if you like. I'll bring my calculator so I can kind of guide you through where we at with it. So we made $6,000. So I put $200,000 in. So $200,000 plus $6,000, we're at $206,000. The next time we lose, so now we are at $203,000. We win the third time. Now we're at $209,000. We lose 2 more times, so minus $3,600, minus $3,600. We are down to we only made $1,800 profit so far. Now at this point, some people start revenge trading and doing all this extra stuff. It's okay. We win the second time. You win the next time. You win $6,000. Now we're up $7,800. We win again because we're not revenge trading. We got our mind together. We win again. We are currently at 2,000. We're at 20,000 basically. We're like short $200. But let's play devil's advocate. Obviously, if I'm $200 left, I'm just going to just do some small trades, obviously. But let's just play devil's advocate and lose 2 more times for $3,600 before we even hit that extra amount, right? So we are at $12,600 profit. We win 2 more times. We are at $24,000. We only had to make $20,000. So my point is this, guys. You can lose and still look. Well, by the time we got to our 8th trade, we were already at 20%. So 8 trades is at 20%, and that was 8 trades, and we won. How many we win? We won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we lost 1, 2, 3. So we lost 3 trades, won 5 trades, did 8 trades total, and made 20%. If you trade twice a week, take your time, find the best trades that you think are possible. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 the first week, 2 the second week, 2 the third week, 2 the fourth week. Now you've lost 3, won 5, and you pass the challenge. But what happens is we just trade, no plan, no game plan, no nothing, and we're wondering why we can't pass the test because we're overdoing it. Now, let's just give you a scenario of a 10% split. Let's say you win. Let's say you get funded $50,000, and you do 10% every month. Well, after you're split, you make $3,500 a month just doing 10% a month. On a $100,000 account, you do 10% a month, you make $7,000 profit. That's your money. On a $200,000 account, you do 10% a month, you're making $14,000 profit. All 3 are great scenarios. Let's talk about our growth plan. Once you get 10% of that $200,000, you can either take the profits or you can just double your account to 40. We'll give you another $200,000. And you can still keep that 10% that you earn in the reserves. So let's just say that, you know what, I want to go back to $200,000 account. Then we'll just give you the $14,000 that you earn still. Or you can just double your account. And that's how you double your account from 400,000. You do 10% of 400,000. That's $40,000 made. You go to 800,000. 10% of 800,000. You go to 1.5. All the way to 1.2 million. So if you get 10% 1, 2, 3, 4 times, you are at a $2 million account. So if you do 10% a week and you just hold it out for a month, then you are at, if you do it for 4 months, then you have $2 million. Now, let's talk about $2 million. Let's do the game plan. Let's say you have $2 million and you're doing 10% a month. Now you're doing $130,000 profit every month. Out of that $130,000, if we just take out, let's say 130,000 minus 75,000, you keep 55,000 for yourself to live with, have fun with, do whatever you're with, pay bills, whatever. You take 75,000 of those dollars and you put it towards your personal account. In 12 months, you have $1 million account. You're doing 20% on the $1 million account. That's 200,000 a month. So now you're doing 200,000 a month on your personal money. Plus, you're doing 130,000 with our money, and now you're making $330,000 a month. And that's what I call a more realistic plan than telling someone to turn $500 into $5 million, to turn $500 into $5,000, to turn $500 into $50,000. It's much easier just to do it this way. Find your personal account, and now you're at $1 million. Plus, you still got, and you didn't even have to risk your own capital to do it, and you didn't have to do 1,000, 20,000, 30,000% returns. All you did was do 10%, and the 10% went a long way. So hopefully this helps. If you already became a member, if you're not a member, if you're watching this on YouTube, the link is in the bio. If this is the game plan for you guys. But www.socialfundingfx.com. So I'm looking forward to you guys winning. That's how I would do a prop firm if I was you. And take your time. 8 trades can change your life. Imagine doing 2 trades a week for the next 12 months, and then you have a $1 million account. And all you did was just take your time.